On this edition of the SKNIS Week in Review, CCTV project paying dividends, construction of Port Zante's second cruise pier on schedule, data collection continues for government's poverty alleviation program, and old Treasury Building to be restored to its former glory. Those stories and more are next on the SKNIS Week in Review for the period August 3 to 9, 2018. Hello and welcome, I'm Ian Richards. The Ministry of National Security is reporting a number of successes in solving crimes and deterring persons from engaging in such, thanks to the 345 closed-circuit television cameras mounted around Bastere and its environs. In a document entitled The Final Report on CCTV Surveillance Project Phase 1, it was noted that a number of serious crimes such as robberies, break-ins and larcenies have been solved directly as a result of video footage produced by the cameras. It adds, quote, "There has been a significant reduction in the commission of serious crimes, which is homicides and non-fatal shootings, in areas where the cameras are installed, thus underscoring the project's proactive and deterrent value to crime fighting," end quote. Statistics cited reveal that gun-related crimes dropped from 33 in 2016 to 19 in 2017, and as of June 30th, there were 5 reported incidents for the year. The second stage of the construction of the second cruise pier at Port Zante is in full swing. Minister of Public Infrastructure, the Honorable Ian Patches-Liburd, updated the media on the progress last Friday. He explained that the United States-based company American Bridge is currently undertaking piling work. Minister Liburd said that he was pleased with the progress to date.
Now, the second cruise pier, ladies and gentlemen, will be completed barring no unfair weather in less than 15 months, I'm advised. And this will be able to accommodate simultaneously 2 of the world's largest ships, the Oasis class ships. The pier will be 60 feet wide, I understand 670 feet long, and is designed to withstand 1 in 100-year cycle storm.
The old Treasury Building, historically known as the Gateway to Bastere, is about to undergo major rehabilitation to restore it to its former glory. On Wednesday, the executive director of the St. Christopher National Trust, Willis Percival, said that the building, which now houses the National Museum, was constructed in 1894 and the archway facilitated the entry and exits of persons into St. Kitts via boat. As one of the oldest buildings in Bastere, maintaining the structure requires special attention.
We had to find experts in those buildings, and we're very, very happy to say that we found the experts in Trinidad, and we have been working with both the engineer from Trinidad and a building heritage company, restoration and maintenance company, who've been working with us to lead us, guide us on the process of how we can get this building restored properly.
Data gathering for government's landmark poverty alleviation program is continuing across St. Kitts. The drive started on August 1 and is the first phase of the historic Household Assistance Initiative, which will see the government of St. Kitts and Nevis providing financial support of $500 per month to households whose total gross monthly income falls below $3,000. A total of 17 application centers are being operated in St. Kitts. Information relating to the opening of application centers in Nevis will be announced shortly. The process was delayed on the sister island due to the annual Culturama festivities. Registrants will need to provide proof of address, such as a utility bill issued within the last 2 months, a picture ID, social security number, and the most recent payslip. More than 400 young people received certificates of participation on Sunday after successfully completing the Ministry of National Security, Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force Explorers Group Annual Summer Youth Camp. The camp ran from July 29 to August 5 and featured a number of educational, informational, and entertainment segments that promoted positivity and peace throughout. These messages clearly resonated with the participants, who proudly bore placards during a street march on Friday. Some read, "Love is power," "With our love we can save the world," "No guns for me," and "Peace, love, and live." Commissioner of Police Ian Quealy led the march and noted the significance of the week-long camp.
I want to first of all congratulate Mr. Percival and the other members of the community policing team for a successful camp. By all accounts, the children enjoyed their stay in the camp and there was much to learn. I also think that the camaraderie that they would have developed during the camp would assist them as they go throughout the years. This, as you know, is another initiative of the Ministry of National Security, and they are taking the fight to crime head on, and we believe that it is important that we start with the young people if we are to make any real and meaningful impact.
And finally, Stanley V. Franks, the longest-serving Commissioner of Police who served from 1980 to 1993, was laid to rest with full military honors on Thursday. He died on July 27 at the age of 79. The funeral service was held at the Wesley Methodist Church on Seaton Street and was attended by senior government officials, including Governor General His Excellency Sir S.W. Tapley Seaton, Prime Minister Dr. The Honorable Timothy Harris, members of Parliament, the High Command of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, and other dignitaries. The St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force Band provided musical accompaniment for the funeral procession. SKNIS extends condolences to the bereaved family, friends, and well-wishers. That's all for this week's edition of the SKNIS Week in Review. I'm Ian Richards.
Stay up to date with news, programs, and activities of the government with SKNIS. Like us on Facebook. Listen to us on SoundCloud. Follow us on Twitter. And watch our videos on YouTube. Connect with us today. SKNIS, St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service.